So hey guys, welcome back. And as we left in the last module, so let's take these questions. What is your email? And in this particular thing, what I have to do is I have to first what is the type of reply. Okay. So here the email type is in email uh, people mostly type as text. So it's okay if you choose this text option, or you can even choose as email. Okay. So choose what is the reply type. It is an email. Now what happens is if you choose this reply type as email, if somebody has entered a wrong email, then your chatbot will fire up a message that this is a wrong email. Okay, so please enter a correct email. So the email for if the email format is not in this form, then your chatbot will give them a warning. So this is a cool feature. It makes a more your chatbot more intellect what the fuck more interactive, and it feels more efficient, so you can even give a skip button here. I will just keep this as it is, and I want to create a custom field. Okay, so remember I said you whatever data you will take, it has to be stored in some kind of jar or something, so in this case the jar is the custom field. So let us create a custom field. So we'll name this custom field as email one-on-one. Okay, so since I don't have a custom field for this name, I'll just create a new custom field. So click on this option, and the reply type again here is text. Okay, now description, we'll give this description, so whenever some other admin sees this, what is this custom field about, he or she knows that this is about email. Okay, so this is email custom field. So just create this thing, and our new custom field is ready. So now whatever email we will take, we'll use this custom field to store that data in there. Okay, and the next thing is, once the data is stored in this custom field, we want to do an action. So now in our case, the action is to send this data to Google Sheets. So click on this perform action thing, and just click on this action, and it will give you a set of actions which you want to carry. Click on action, and here you will get a lot of actions here, like unsubscribe from the bot, subscribe to the sequence, mark as open, etc, etc. So this is our action that you want to Google Sheet actions. Click on this Google Sheet actions, and then again click on select action. Okay, now what is it? Now what do you want to do? Do you want to insert a row? Do you want to update a row? So what do you want to do? So just click on update data, update rows. Okay, so since you want to update a row, choose the spreadsheet test one-on-one. Okay, the worksheet as sheet 1. So be careful what sheet you if you have not yet created the Google Sheet, just go back and create a Google Sheet, and your Google Sheet name will appear here. In my case, I previously had two names for like the one single name for two Google Sheets, hence it's showing two names for test one-on-one. So the worksheet is always sheet 1, and the column, you remember the data points which I said you know the data point, these are the data points: name, email, phone number. So manychat will identify this, and manychat will know where it has to put down the data. Now here these are the data. Now since we are taking the email, we want the email data below this email data point. Okay, email data point, we will choose this email as our data point. Okay, and then what is the value you have to look for? Now the lookup column is the data will come below this email in your Google Sheet, and the lookup value is the custom field. Okay, in which custom field your data is stored. So just go and look after this. So here is our custom field, email one-on-one. Just select this custom field where you have set the data, and this is an important part here. Okay, just again select the custom field here, So these are all the data points, and in below which data points you want the data to be appeared. Okay, if I put the custom field email one-on-one below besides the name, then all my emails will that the users will give will appear below this names. Okay, this name data point. But if I choose this email one-on-one beside my email data point, then all the emails will appear just below where we want. Okay, so here is the custom field. Yeah, here it is, email one-on-one. Okay, so just save this, and now we just have to publish this. Okay, so it's very simple. You just have to create a flow, store the data in a flow, use the input data type, and store the data into a custom field, and from custom field choose an action as Google Sheet actions. Okay, it's very simple here. Let us just now test these things. So before we go and test these things, let me just go back and clear all my data which this manychat may have. So let me just search for myself. I think we would be running out of time, so we might even create some other module. Okay, so let me just delete this data. Otherwise, the email won't be stored if it has. So you can see here it already has my numbers. So I will just delete user data. Okay, so now the user data has been deleted. Okay, now we can go back to our flows and test our integration if it's working or not. Okay, so here it is our flow. We go to Messenger. Okay, so here it is. What we'll do is we'll just click on preview. So preview is basically testing your flow, so your chatbot will send a preview message to your own messenger. So my chatbot has sent me a preview here. So see here, it has asked me what is your email. Okay, so now let me just type in my own email. Let me just type in any test email like abc @, or let me just make a mistake. Okay, let me just type in anything and see if it gives me an error. Okay, so see here it has recognized my error and it's asking again for my correct email. So let me just give abc@gmail.com. Okay, so it has taken my data. Now it should have performed this thing, and here you can see it has now send the data to a Google Sheet, and my email is appearing right before here. Okay, so this is how you can play around with the data thing, and you can integrate and take users emails, phone numbers, and data according to your own business, and store this data to your Google Sheets. Okay, so that was it about the Google Sheet part. In the next module we'll talk about some other features, and yeah, see you in the next module.